Hey everyone! So this is a continuation of our planting series. I was a little busy last week. I was kind of busy this morning, so I don't want to wait till the end of the day to get the video out. So I want to go ahead and get it done while I can. So for zones 5 and 6, we are going to go over week 7. This is week 7, April 11th. And for zone 6, I have a last frost date of 4/25, and I know that's shooting late, but like I have mentioned in my previous videos, we did have a late frost last year, so I just want to be on the safe side. So indoors in zone 6 right now, you can be planting melons, pumpkin, and squash. Okay. Outdoors, under a single layer of protection, you can do artichokes, beans, celery, cilantro, corn, cucumbers, melons, sage, squash, and thyme. And you can remove the second layer of cover if you have a second layer on those things. Now, outdoors with no cover at all, or you can remove the cover, you can do asparagus, beets, bok choy, broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, carrots, chives, collards, dill, endive, horseradish, kale, kohlrabi, leeks, lettuce, mash, mizuna, mustard, onion, oregano, potatoes, radicchio, radish, rutabaga, salsify, spinach, Swiss chard, and turnip. Those are all the things you can be planting outside right now without a cover. Now, do keep in mind that you want to keep your covers handy just in case we have some temperatures that dip below the desired temperature for some of these things, especially beans and melons and squash. Those things cannot take a frost. So you have to have your covers handy just in case. All right, moving on to zone 5. I have a last frost date of Mother's Day, and that's May 9th. Indoors, you can plant basil and bok choy. Outdoors, under a single layer of cover, you can remove your second layer of cover, and you can do beets, bok choy, broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, chives, dill, endive, horseradish, oregano, potatoes, radicchio, radish, rutabaga, salsify, sorrel, Swiss chard. All outdoors under a single layer of protection. You can remove your second layer of protection. Now, sometimes it's going to be sunny and nice, and you won't have to have those things covered. So by all means, yes, uncover them. But when the temperatures get low and below certain degrees, then you want to make sure you offer them a layer of protection. So outdoors, under a double layer, still we need to do thyme and sage under a double layer of protection. Outdoors with no cover at all, we can do arugula, asparagus, carrots, collards, claytonia, kale, kohlrabi, leeks, lettuce, mash, mizuna, mustard, onion, parsley, peas, raspberries, and spinach. All of those things can go out with no cover at all. So this is our list for this week 7 for zone 7 planting schedule. All right, so we're at week 7, which is April 11th, and we're going to go over everything that we can plant. So at this point, you're in zone 7 and you're having some wonderful weather. Okay, so at this point, all of your spring crops should be outside, and they can go outside uncovered. Okay. Now, if you're not sure what those crops are, just refer to the last video. There is a series, and I'm not going to go through the entire list. So, yeah, at this point, all of your spring crops should be outside without cover. Now, under a single layer of protection, you can have basil, beans, corn, cucumber, melon, pumpkin, winter squash, and sweet potato. Now, all of those things can go outside with a single layer of protection. Now, granted, you might have some really nice temperatures during the day and you don't have to cover them, but at nighttime you have to watch the temperatures because those things cannot get below 50 degrees, okay? You definitely have to offer them some protection and some things that can go out uncovered that may have had covers in the last week can be summer squash can go out, thyme, sage, cilantro, celery, and artichoke. All those things you can uncover now and they can all go outside. So that is the list. It's a very short list because everything should be outside already and you guys should be having some wonderful weather. I hope you guys had a great weekend, and until next time, the more you know, the more you grow. Bye guys.